Alright, so the standard modus operandi of Bible translators translating from Greek into English is to list the general editor, I suppose, to list somewheres in the Bible or in some available public source who the translators were by name and some sort of indication of their academic credentials. If they're a doctor or what school they teach at, and perhaps a religious affiliation as well. But as Dr. Walter Martin points out, the translators of the New World Translation did not do that. They remained anonymous, but yet it has been found out. And in Kingdom of the Cults, he gives an actual transcript. I have Kingdom of the Cults here somewhere, but I don't remember where I put it. But he gives a transcript from a court case where one of the translators said that he's an expert in biblical languages, and they gave him the opportunity to translate something. I think it was in Hebrew, not in Greek, but something from the Old Testament, and he couldn't do it. And the outcome of all this, and other considerations perhaps as well, is that the 5 of the 7 people on this translation committee that remain anonymous, that don't share their names or their credentials or lack thereof, 5 of them do not know Greek. So these are the Greek experts that don't know anything about Greek that are making, quote, the most accurate translation of the Bible, quote unquote. So the fact that they remained anonymous, but now we know who they were, the names are listed in Kingdom of the Cults, which, as I said, I misplaced, by Dr. Martin, Walter Martin. They remain anonymous. They don't have any credentials, and it's a secret who they were. The Jehovah's Witnesses or the Watchtower Society, Bible and Tract Society, has kept this a secret. And I think it's clear why they kept it a secret, because these people have no credentials. At least 5 of them don't have any credentials when it comes to New Testament Greek. So the various modern versions of the Bible and the King James, I think I saw a list somewhere for online years ago for the King James translators. They're all long since dead now, of course, but at least we have some kind of record of that, of who they were. And all the modern versions have these lists of people that were responsible and what the credentials are, which is lacking for the New World Translation. And on top of that, as we've already looked at, there's numerous problems with the translation, in John 1:1 as the most infamous example, but there's other examples as well, where they have mistranslated the Greek. So in light of all of that, it's legitimate to be suspect of the New World Translation. And if we're going to look at text of the Bible to see what the Bible says and compare it to what the Jehovah's Witnesses believe, it would behoove us to not go to the New World Translation. And as I said before, I'll be using the King James Version for that. So what I'm going to do is look next at the deity of Jesus, the fact that Jesus is God. I'll look at that in some detail, and then I'll have a few brief thoughts about the doctrine of the Trinity, and then we'll conclude. Well, thanks for watching, and if you are a Jehovah's Witness yourself, please let me know where I can find some good Jehovah's Witness channels on YouTube. So far I've only found one channel of a Jehovah's Witness, and I would like to know about the other ones if they are out there. And actually, I have a hard time finding a Jehovah's Witness presence on the internet in general. There is the official Watchtower Bible and Tract Society homepage, which I'm aware of, but other than that, I really can't find anything at all, whether like blogs or YouTube or what have you. So I would like to know about that stuff if you are aware of it. Thank you. Shalom.